Welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. Still in New Zealand. Finally got the glasses. It was kind of strange going a week with seeing the world blurry, and it made me really appreciate having the ability to get glasses in the first place, and second, have the glasses shipped to me from thousands and thousands of miles away. So super lucky to be in that position. Right now, I am out exploring again. We are at Lake Pukaki, and there's some clouds off in the distance. I think there's a cool little shot right here with the long lens. The water here is absolutely beautiful. I feel like I say that a lot about New Zealand, but it really is a gorgeous country. I'm going to grab the camera. I think we're going to shoot this at about 200 mil. It's a little windy. I don't want to walk away from both tripods right now. It's just not smart. Let's go 16 ISO 100. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go 50. Let's see how slow we can get this shutter without adding anything besides the polarizer on. Yeah. Yeah, I think this might actually end up being a horizontal shot. Yep. Morning. So yesterday was so windy that the shots that I tried that were a longer exposure to soften out the water were all a little soft because there was like 30-mile-an-hour winds. So the camera was shaking just a little bit. But before I left, I scouted out a few other spots, and I came across this small little island covered with pines. So I thought I'd come back this morning and try to redeem myself for yesterday. The thought is just a simple little composition. When the sun comes up over in this direction, we should get some nice little light on the trees, and it's fairly cloudy today, so we might end up with some pretty cool dramatic lighting. So we'll just have to check it out and see. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and work the composition and get it just set up, and we'll just wait. So I am sort of wondering, I think I might jump up on the truck and try to shoot from there. So I might back the truck up here just to get a little more elevated, because right now I'm not getting any separate, like the trees are coming up right into the clouds, and I wouldn't mind like a little more separation there. So yeah, I think I might try that. I might jump up on the truck first and just look before I move it. So let's try that real quick. I'm not sure the back of this is actually designed to stand on, but you know what? We're standing on it. There's starting to be a little bit of color back over in this area. I just did a cool time lapse of what I wanted to happen over the island that happened over here. I really want the light to hit the trees, because right now they're basically the darkest thing, and to expose for them blows out the clouds. To expose for the clouds makes the trees really dark. And I have a lot of room to work with it in Photoshop to pull those up, but I prefer it to all work out naturally without having to really lift those shadows. And I mean, the cloud line right now is pretty straight across. I could put a graduated split density filter on to help that out, but I never really like how they look. The other thing I could do is I could blend a few different exposures together, but I really do prefer to get it all in camera. I just feel, I don't know. It's just a preference. There's nothing wrong with blending different exposures together. As long as you're honest about it, it's all good. But I don't know. There's starting to be a little more light on it right now. Yeah, let's play around and see if we can salvage something from this morning. I mean, the sun's up now. Here comes that light. It's worked out okay here, where the sun's it's come out from behind the clouds and it's lit up the island. It is pretty straight on light, but it's okay. I've been taking some photos throughout it, and there's been some different definition and different lighting that's fell on the trees. The nice thing is the background, the mountains in the back, have actually stayed pretty dark. So we're getting that little bit of contrast and depth that's being built in. And as the sun's coming up, we're starting to see more of the really cool color of the lake here. So yeah, overall, well, I'm definitely happy to be here. It's great. So the image is just okay. I think between yesterday and today, I might have 2 average images. Those images are gonna mean more to me than they might to anyone else, because they're part of my history now. They're part of my experience and of traveling to this place and being able to take it all in. So that's something to kind of remember as you're out creating images, is that not every image is going to be appealing to everyone, but those images are still going to hold something for yourself. And that's part of why I come out to shoot photos out here, is for the experience. And those photos that are just average or mediocre, or sometimes just bad, are still a reminder of being out here and exploring and having your own little adventure, regardless of how extreme it is. It might just be driving around, staying in hotels. It doesn't matter if you are able to go to another country or to another state, or just down the block to the park or to a small little open space close by. The big part is just getting out and experiencing the world around you. The more you do that, the more you're going to be open to and able to understand the beauty of the difference of the world. So there's some poorly spoken wise words for you. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. There's going to be more to come from New Zealand. I'm here for a bit longer, so I'm going to explore a little bit more. See if I can find any other dirt roads to drive down, and see if I can't find any other locations that aren't, well laid out on the map. All right, it's been great to have my glasses. I've been wearing them since I was about 18 years old. I probably needed them earlier when I was in high school, but I didn't want to admit that my eyes weren't that great. But going a week without my glasses made me start to think about individuals who can't afford glasses at all and have to go their entire lives without seeing the world crisp and in focus. So I'm going to look for a charity that helps get glasses for individuals that can't afford them. So I'm going to put a link in the description when I find that. And yeah, I'm going to ask that if you got a few extra bucks to donate to there. I'm definitely going to. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And until next time, have a great day and take care.